Good day, everyone. Good day, my fellow Nigerians. This is me just dropping my 2 cents on what's currently been happening in the country and how bad things have gotten to be in the country. Jokes apart, we need things to start being better. Let someone enjoy some benefits our parents told us about. See the cost of food, the cost of data, the cost of fuel, the cost of transportation, the cost of living in general. For instance, now let's just talk about the cost of food, what it was then and what it is now. A bag of rice was 25,000 before COVID or pre-COVID. Right now, a bag of rice is 100 and something thousand. This is for even people that can afford all these kind of things. Let's now think about poor people that can't afford all these kind of things. How the situation would be like for them. Well, I believe we Nigerians, we actually have the most effective coping mechanism. We adapt to things we are not supposed to adapt to and just move forward. But I just want to plead with our government to make Nigeria a better place and a conducive place for us to live and thrive in. Please, our government, please, I'm begging.
It is so unfortunate that it is 2 a.m. in the morning. See? At which midnight safe. And there is no light. If not for this light, if not for these rechargeable influencer lights, what would I do? This is becoming really, really serious. Hold on. Let me on light. I can't take it though. Some of you think people are not suffering. Some of you think because people are keeping quiet, they are not actually seeing shege. I am personally seeing shege every day. Just yesterday, I said let me make spaghetti. I enter market. I see myself spending 25,000 to make spaghetti. A crate of egg is how much? See, there are a whole lot of us that actually came to Lagos to see how life is going to be, and I am one of them. And trust me, the cost of things here in Lagos is just too much. Okay, bless the light don't off. So sorry, you guys would have to manage the quality of this video because my light has gone down. As I was saying, I'm one of those persons that left home to make sure I hustle and make it, and I'm not even done hustling, and the economy is this bad. In 2027, 2030, how is this economy actually going to look like if things are going this way? If you can't just comfortably enter the market and say, okay, I'm going to spend 5,000 naira in buying this or buying that. How much is Indomie now? How much is a crate of egg now? Let's not even talk about the cost of transportation. Public or private or rental, it is very pricey. Even getting a car is very, very pricey now. And sometimes you see yourself working so hard and you're not really getting anything. It's really unfair. Everybody is seeing shege. I can't even comfortably say, oh, let me make my hair and it will last for 2 weeks. I'll still go back and the price of attachment is same thing. Why I cut my hair? I cut my hair because say you don't too much. If you even sick self to go hospital, they fear you because you go end up spending like 300, 400, 500k. Since I dey inside, they sweat. My nyash they sweat like goats. Before money enter my hand, I go sit down, calculate. Wetin I go actually use this money? Do make I no go spend money wrongly. My house, the MC, I never stock my house because to enter market, they fear me. I remember when I was so excited to enter adulthood, and right now I am in adulthood and I am tired. I just want to go back to my parents' house. Take me back to those days where you can use 5,000 naira and cook a very delicious stew. You need to do better, honestly speaking, because it is so frustrating. The other day, someone called me to pay tax. Do you know how I got to Lagos? Do you know if I even have a roof under my head? And you think you can call me to talk about tax? What tax? Don't you ever call my line regarding tax. Calling me for tax as how? Have you seen how the economy is? What have you given back to the society that you're not asking for tax? Come and pay tax.
If you thought I was done talking, you probably didn't see this one coming. I'm a Nigerian student, and for this round, I must say my side of the story. No one is saying how disturbing it is studying law in this lawless country, reading giant textbooks in the name of medicine for a country that's not even healthy. See, the health sector is sick. Public hospitals are failing. Lawmakers need to be put in order. How are we being led by people that are ailing? I say the educational system is in gloom. 16 people, they stay for 4-man room. Even if you live off campus, you go just dey lament because the rent of these agents are hell-bent on making you ment. Transportation and no-go area, I beg, I'd rather trek. 5 fish for land where my leg fit cover. I be what the heck? I go use my last 2K go school, class no go hold. The day where I go catch one of those lecturers, they go no say I no be us. Make I bend if I let them go. Pay this, pay that. The only thing I haven't paid for as a student is bright price. Too much billing, you are even scared to ask your parents because guide yourself not to guide. What are we doing about data prices? We are our consumer protection rights. See, if my classmates later graduate leave me because I know the online, I know go take them light. Light. Speaking of that, una wan make I burn midnight candle for this seat. Now midnight candle won't burn me. Too many problems and against me all of una they compete. How did I live out school fees? See, even without fasting, person they hardly eat. Gas is so expensive, yet they finish like say they fill am for inside sieve. Buying food is now somehow cheaper than cooking. Random, but I can't remember the last time I took milk. But chill. I go come survive all this mental and academic examination. You go say make I go serve country where no serve me. Country where the highest currency no fit buy one spaghetti. When I want foster unity, but I want ethnicity go still kidnap me. And if I even survive, I feel no see work, we go give me 3 square meal. Nah, the system has been rigged.
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you are seeing this. I hope you guys are doing very well. As regards the 30 days rant, I've seen a lot of people say that influencers are not speaking up, they're not saying anything, which is totally justified. Like, it's very understandable because that's what the country needs right now. But this is a two-way thing, to be honest, because even the lady that stood up, that spoke as regards everything, you people bashed her. You brought up things to just diminish what she was trying to do. I feel like we Nigerians have a way of fighting ourselves instead of uniting to fight the actual problem. But then we have to speak because all of us are going through the same thing. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. Honestly, the government needs to do better because we have reached the stage where people's salaries are used to cook a day's food, and it's no joke. I send money at home and it's not enough. It's from this, the price of this, this. I don't even want to speak about the steady increments in the price of fuel. See, that's why boats are so expensive. If you move from here to here, 22k. 22k, how much are they paying coppers? 22k. See, if Nigerians say we have had enough, and it's the truth. Because we are always adapting. Once they bring this one, we adapt. We can't do it anymore. Please, if you say you have our interest at heart, look into all the complaints that have been stated and make this country a better and more conducive place for everybody to stay.
Tinubu is a terrible president. You see this picture up here? This is a picture of 3 Nigerian soldiers that were publicly executed by ISWAP on the 15th of March 2025. Almost 6 days now, but the President Tinubu, has not addressed this issue. I have quietly been following this news since on the 15th of March until today. This man has not addressed this issue. So how is he not a terrible president? How do you sleep well at night knowing that 3 of your soldiers that were tasked to keep this country safe was publicly executed? And you are not saying anything. You have not even addressed the family. You are the worst president we have ever seen. The worst. You mean that you sleep well at night knowing that this kind of thing happened to your soldiers? I honestly think you should retire. Let somebody else who is capable of taking care of this country step in.
Some of us are one kidney problem away from going bankrupt and being in serious debt. She shouldn't have spoken up because she's a copper. Good thing I am not. One born by mistake even had the audacity to make a video talking about she should make a video apologizing to the president. Are you mad? Most of you that are in support of the government on this, most of you look malnourished. Hunger, they catch you people. So I don't understand the pretense. Why are you pretending? We are suffering together. So what the F is this? I made the mistake of going on Twitter and then I saw a post of somebody asking why a core member is buying a crate of eggs. Eggs, the cheapest protein that we can find. I wanted to come from the angle of probably you idiots, you missed the class where we were taught that protein is bodybuilding food. But then I realized the educational system in the country is also effed. It's possible that the school that thing went to, they did not teach them. Let's talk about everything else. Sanitary pad. You know, the one that women cannot do without. It's not as if we can just turn off our period. How much that they buy sanitary pad? What's the percentage of the country that can afford sanitary pad for themselves monthly right now? What about the basic food that we eat in this country? How much is rice? How much is a cup of rice? The current minimum wage, which is 33k, can it buy up to half bag of good rice? Because some of you dimwits will still come and say that rice is luxury. Mention which foods that we can all afford now. Is it beans? Is it gari? Is it noodles? I'm not talking about good noodles. I'm talking about instant noodles, Indomie and Co. How much is a pack of noodles? Okay, let's say that you can mistakenly be able to afford those ones. How about gas? Abi, you know go cook them. How much is 1 kg of gas? And how long does it last? Granted, the government does not give an F about us and they deserve this call outs that is happening right now. But I'm starting to think that some of the citizens are even worse. Some dimwits decided to go and start digging up videos of where this girl was having fun with her friends. Just because you are okay with the bare minimum, you are okay with poverty and suffering, doesn't mean that every one of us has to be. Oh God, where do I start from? Is it fuel? How many people can afford to run gen for 5 hours in a day, because let's be honest, we no get lights. I'm going to delete that Twitter app because the people there, they get on my nerves. Someone complained that we don't have 24/7 electricity in this country, and another one by mistake had the audacity to ask whether we are looking for 24/7 electricity because we want to get ice block. Hi, God. Wait, okay, what about data? Airtel and MTN are trying to take our lives. Or will you people now say that data is not important as well? What about house rent? Should we all move to the bush now? Is that one not also important? In fact, I'm going high. I'm going higher. What about sachet water? How much is sachet water? I am old though. I remember when sachet water was 5 naira. One sachet water is now 15 naira. How much is a bag of water? How many sachets of water do you drink in a day as an adult? Little things that the government can even do for us. Fix the roads so that accidents will reduce. Coming to that, Seth, you people that are supporting this government, I put it to you that if you have an accident today and you need serious surgery, or you need to be on oxygen, most of the hospitals in this country will fail you. You will definitely lose your life. And if you don't lose your life, you will not be able to afford it. Some of us are one kidney problem away from going bankrupt and being in serious debt. If you now say, okay, let me try not to fall ill so that I will not land in the hospital because the healthcare is shit. How much is fruit? Yesterday, I bought apples. One small one like this, 600 naira. Let's not talk about the price of strawberries, watermelon, or even oranges. Everything is just, what is going on? There's nothing that is affordable again in this country. All these things have been going on and all of us have been cowards about it. A young, beautiful girl came out here to say the president is terrible, which we all know is true. People are now here reminding her about how she took an oath when she joined NYSC. Did the president not take an oath? You people that understood him when he was talking, because me, I cannot come out here and say this is what he promised. He wasn't making coherent sentences. But you people that voted for him, that loved him, all the promises he made, which one has he fulfilled? Then there's the rest of you brain dead maggots trying to make this thing about tribe. Igbo versus Yoruba, Yoruba versus Hausa, Igbo versus this and that. You guys claim to be better than your ancestors and better than your parents, and we are not our ancestors, we are not this and that, but you're even worse than your ancestors. You're telling me it's 2025 and you don't realize that it is the rich versus the poor. Abi? You are busy doing tribal wars, religious wars. Christian is better than Muslim. But instead of us to come together, you guys are busy looking for ways to divide each other. Hey, God. See, people are disappointing. I don't even know who I'm more mad at. The government or
the things going on in this country, I really hope God comes true for us, because if they hope on these leaders, they cannot do anything. So me, I cater for events, so I understand how much things they cost for markets, and it's not even funny. A kilo of original Titus fish, they have the fake one. A kilo of the fake one is 6k, 7k. A kilo of original Titus fish is about 12,000 naira. Normally now, if you just goat meat, so pepper, so feed the hungry, you say, okay, make I just buy goat meat 4,000 naira, and you go full for pot. You go feed use and make something. These days, goat meat 6,000 naira. If you reach 6 pieces, glory be to God. Goat meat 6,000. So if I buy goat meat to go for customer now, I buy the lap, and one lap is about 13k. If you want to buy 2 laps, about 30 something k for goat's meat. Nobody's a full goat you buy. Let's talk about the 25 liters of groundnut oil. Then I buy that was 3 years ago. I buy 24k, 23k. But now that 25 liters of groundnut oil is about 80k. Let's talk about Indomie. Not be the hungry man side, not the super pack. We're talking about the small ones, the Indomie tables, and majority of Nigerians, they prefer the smaller ones. All my life of eating Indomie, I prefer the small ones, the Indomie tables. Oh, they sell 25 naira, 250 naira. With 100 naira, you can buy 2 eggs, 2 Indomie, and see buy pepper and everything to cook. It's 100 naira then. Then they say super pack 100 naira. It was 90 naira. Hungry man size was 100 naira. Then super pack was about 60 naira. I don't even know the price of super pack because I know they eat them. But for Indomie tables, a pack of Indomie tables that you go buy 600, or let's come off from 600. Let's take it back to 3-4 years ago. At least then you can still buy it for 4-5. A pack of Indomie tables right now is 12,000 naira, 13,000 naira, 14,000 naira, depending on your location. Indomie. A crate of eggs, aqua. A crate of eggs is 7,000 naira. One small egg. Now 300. Then the one way round we come big, we still get weight small, around 400, 450. So let's say the average people can afford all these things. What's going to happen to the poor people? I don't want to use the term poor, but no country is perfect. They have their ups and downs. But when it comes to food, now the least you guys can do. The least, why food stuff go cost? What do you expect people who no get money to do? Why person go, now, those people where they average, they manage themselves, they get 4, 5, 6 children, they won't eat breakfast. They won't eat maybe lunch, or at least eat once a day. 5,000 naira cannot cook a pot of stew. 5,000 naira cannot cook a pot of soup. 5,000 naira can only cook
yam porridge, because one yam now is like 3,000 naira. A bag of rice. Then at least now when I see the complaint say a bag of rice don't come up from 20 something K to 30K, I was still thinking that it was hard. Kita now a bag of rice is 120,000 naira, like 120K. A bag of freaking rice. Like at this point, do you people want to just let Nigerians buy? Make they come buy for una now? Because when these things they high like this, everything will result to kidnapping, stealing, and every other thing. And no be on our way there the top they come for. They will not still come for the poor masses. When hunger don't reach land, because they already reach land. Now from houses to houses they go to rob people. From houses to houses they go to kidnap people. From houses to houses they go to steal. They not go come to now be the elite too. They will come for the ones that are still managing to rob them. Hey, fiakwa. In some places, a bag of pure water is 600, 800. That's when we buy catfish for 115. Fresh catfish, 115. Two now like 3,000 naira, and then I was complaining. Now, one big catfish is like 6,000 naira. So if you want to buy better big catfish, they budget like 7,000 naira. If you want to buy live chicken, now they budget like 15, 16K. Any okoko where you see for 8,000 naira, that's in, you don't get infection. You don't get diseases and bacteria. Like, it's not ever coming easy. You don't go ever get better in Nigeria. The way I'm seeing it. And you go there brutal. If nothing is done, it's going to be very, very, very bad. The poor masses go face them. The rich masses go face them. The average masses go face them. How much is a pack of pad, sanitary pad? Like, where will we even start from? Me, I dey talk from my own point. So I know say, I dey buy this thing on a daily. Now, I ain't be the food things because I dey cater for events and everything. But now, the other videos I've seen online that people were complaining, it's actually very sad. From here to here, just 30 minutes ride. Oh, but go tell you 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira. You say from where to where? On the app, it will show you like 25350. Then from me and my best friend went to the fuel station to get fuel. So we bought 2 gallons, 2 of that 25 liters. Do you know it was coming to like 70,000 naira? Therefore, I had to fill her car tank. It was about 80K for fuel. Then I will go see buy for 600 now. Or I'm more come out for the 10 years ago. Let's just be talking about 4 or 5 years ago. A pint of beans is about 14K. Half pint is like 9K. Crayfish, 1 pint is about like 18K. Half pint go there like 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. Depending on your location. I want to go figure for like any exact price. And you think Nigeria is getting better? Thank God for social media. It don't really help a lot of our youth. Imagine say social media will know they manage, they see 1 or 2. If not be promotion, if not be brand endorsements, if not be this one. Just imagine. See, we know they get all those things. And we already stop to the get. Everybody is not trying to promote their own businesses because brands cannot even afford to pay. Like, I'm just telling you, like, it's just hard, but like, at least social media, and if you give on a 1 or 2, if you do a live video, get 1 or 2. Just imagine, say, person know they literally they make any small chicken change from the media. Not like Instagram is paying, not like TikTok is paying us. Everything that has to do with Nigeria is just backwards. Abroad, 1,000 views for TikTok. I know how much they make. People in the UK, people in the US. In Nigeria, we do content, we create so much. It's only for brands. The app don't even see us worthy of being paid. Nigerians are not monetized on Instagram. Nigerians are not monetized on TikTok. Nigerians are not monetized on Snap. Check out content creators abroad, how they make money. All those them DGG where they do Twitch. Look at them, check out. So the small one where they manage, just thank God. Now why people see feed. Even with the small money, person they see for online, you know, see feed. So imagine say there was no social media that was giving anybody money. Almost. Nigerians don't finish by now because a lot don't happen. Why the elite are enjoying flying private jets, cars, having security and everything around them. Let's not even talk about the insecurity in Nigeria. Let's not talk about the flight money from which state to one state, from here to Owerri. They're going to tell you how much. A pack of Ever water is 4-5. 12 kg of gas, 12 kg cylinder, 12 kg is 18K. Sometimes if you manage come down, you go to like 16.5. But currently, it's about 18K, 19K. Gas. Even waiting you won't use cook. And the gas no they last reach 1 week, 2 weeks. So it be like said it things they follow the economy. Like as they buy them for that amount, cook 1 or 2, you don't finish. It be like said they follow the government, they fly away for their private jets. So on this front idea, I did gidigbam, I stand gidigbam. As one of the rants, I'll keep using my platform to talk about the things happening in Nigeria. Because if it's good for this person, it go good for me. If it's good for me, it go good for that. So if it's good for all of us, it go make sense. Whether it be rich masses, poor masses, average masses. If you have a voice, just manage. I don't say they don't go do anything. But when we say we do something, let's just talk. Because we are tired. Nigerians can't keep adapting to nonsense. We can't keep taking rubbish from these people. We can't keep taking nonsense from these leaders. You don't too much. You don't reach me here. I don't tire. I don't tire. Now people they jump back home from Nigeria. I don't tire. I don't blame them. Fear one.
So I made a video yesterday talking about how Pastor E.A. Adeboye is still involved in Nigerian politics to act like a bystander and ask his members to fast and pray for the country to be better. And the video made me realize two things. First, a lot of people are actually awakening spiritually when we're talking about how African pastors, especially Nigerian pastors, are one of the biggest problems we have in this country. And the second thing I realized is a lot of people don't even understand what that statement means, and so you could see them in the comment section trying to buttress their own points. Right. So I just want to make this known and try to explain myself further, because when I made the video yesterday, I was a bit scared. But seeing that this 30 days rant challenge is actually a thing and people are actually supporting people speaking out, I feel like we should address this better. Now, a few years ago, Pastor E.A. Adeboye made a statement on his altar. He said, before the church ends, he needs somebody to donate 1 billion naira.
The grace of God can give 1 billion naira. And in the power of Allah, so if 1 billion, such people should please see my secretary in the office tonight for a very special announcement. And then there'll be some of you who can say, Daddy, I wish I can give 1 billion, but all I can afford is 100 million. Àwọn kan wà tí ó ní pé bóyá àwọn ìgbà fẹ́ ṣe bílíọ̀nù kan yìí ṣùgbọ́n ohun tí wọ́n lè rí nípa wọn ká òun náà ni 100 bílíọ̀nù. Such people should also see my secretary after the program tonight.
This was at least 5 years ago. He wants somebody to donate 1 billion naira before the church ends. Do you think it's you that is an everyday Sunday attendee that he was referring to? These pastors have political sons that one person or even more than one person can just offer to give that 1 billion that Sunday. Now, you as a human being and somebody with the fear of God, would you ever question this 1 billion you're giving me? Where did you get it from? 1 billion naira years ago when billion was still billions. Every politician, the politicians that you guys want us to leave the spiritual leaders and focus on the politician, every politician has a spiritual father who they go to for advice, who they go to, they bless the pastor with, little stolen tokens. A few years ago, Chris Oyakilomi's church had to return millions of naira to one industry like that. Why? Because it was proven that one of their leading staffs stole millions of naira and sent it to the church as tithes and offering. And because of that evidence, the church had to refund those millions of naira. This pastor should not be excluded in what is going on in Nigeria, because not only are they politically involved, they've endorsed political leaders, literally made their members vote for political leaders of their choice. So why, if the country is bad, we should exclude them and say they have no this thing whatsoever? A lot of redeemed pastors are involved in politics. That is not a coincidence, and I would not believe you tell me that the man in charge of this redeemed church has little or no influence over these people and what they do. Because remember, he wants someone to give him 1 billion naira before the church ends. That is not a civil servant that can give that money. That is obviously either a corrupt politician or a corrupt worker who is stealing money from his office or wherever they work. You, as a Christian, ask yourself, if Jesus Christ existed in our time today, would he be making the moves some of your GOs are making? Let's be honest. If you want to be really sincere, you realize that these men that our parents grew up, and we also kind of grew up adoring as second in command to God, again, they are just smart Nigerians who know how to play the game, enrich themselves, have slaves as members, because the video of the pastor who made his church members eat grass and stuff, those are also church members of a certain pastor. You cannot tell those members that their pastor is fake. You cannot tell those members that their pastor is just using them. They would swear on their life that you're crazy. So because your pastor does not make you eat grass, does not mean he's not on a more diabolically manipulating role in the society. Also remember, if Nigeria is free of hunger today, you would not need handouts from a lot of these people. they would not need to share their rice. If we really want a change in Nigeria, we should hold everyone accountable because of their actions that we've seen them do. This same E.A. Adeboye called Tinubu Abraham. This is Tinubu's words when they were ordaining Tinubu's wife as a pastor in the Redeem. Allegedly, he said, I can pull this up. He said Adeboye called him Abraham. And when he probed Adeboye, like, what does that mean? He said, father of nations. Your GOs are fraternizing with the politicians that you people have agreed are ruining the country. So why should we exclude them when we are holding people accountable for ruining the country? That is my question. These men do not move godly. They do not move like they are for the people. Remember, in the Bible, God challenged a prophet to go to the kings and challenge the kings. But we don't have any Nigerian pastors speaking out. Why is that, if I may add?
Mona see this idiot Tinubu pikin. They happy papa. They tell the youth rubbish. Mona what?
They keep coming for my family. They keep coming for your father. They keep coming for Ashwaju, Bola, Ahmed, Tinubu.
Because una they eat money, because una they chop money, because anything know they affect you, you get mic, carry mic, pour out for pockets. They start. You know go better for your papa, you know go better for now. As this country is spoiled so, see Gary dot here. More go rice. So if you buy one rubber of rice, nana okpetu, you know they go okpetu. Everything got dabaru. This country is gone. It don't spoil. It don't spoil. Poor my children don't see food chop again. Now house rent, go away now. You know if you rent house for Were. Go Lagos. People they full other bridge. Abini, go Ring Road. May you see people they sleep. No money to pay us rent. Every day on gas. See fuel now. From 195, now fuel to go 1,050 naira. See fuel now. This celebrity, we not talk about this 30 days rant challenge. We not talk about this topic. I know the fear of all of them are bastard. I know the fear any of food now. As I say, you be content creator for this TikTok, Instagram, any celebrity at all. 1 million, 5 million, anyone at all. You not talk about this issue. Now go bad and go kill you for us. You don't understand? None of us in this country, if not they enjoy, some people not they enjoy. Some people not they see food eat. People should talk. More talk, Baba. Now people they support you now. The youth not get unity. This thing now what they do now, you're surprised. Now Tinubu will still win the second tenure. Just give Nigerians rice, a bag of rice for full family, not even one person. They will follow you. Because of what you want eat now. Now until they say future. Oh, where will they go for this country? Where will they go?
I don't read social media anymore. They abuse the hell out of me. If I read it, I get high blood pressure. I get angry. I don't read it. So, if I want to hear anything, my children or any of my workers will tell me, this one say this one. If I'm tired, I say, please.
Tinubu. I want to exactly show you what it means for a president to be working. You see this guy you see up there? He inherited a country with one of the worst security related issues. Literally, almost every 2 families, you will find one gang leader, one gang member. A very strong gang controlled country. From the month 1 to the first 1 year of his office, they built one of the biggest and largest prisons in the world. That is what we call somebody working. Something that affects everybody. Today, El Salvador is the most secured country in the world. This same president recently just announced a scholarship system for the entire youth of the citizens. Entire. Of course, El Salvador president reduced the municipals, that is like our states, local government and governors and stuff like that. Reduced allocations, unnecessary spendings were all removed. And then he poured all those money into sponsoring every citizen youth now in scholarship. And the sweetest of them all, you see the same president, almost every month, he makes a public appearance giving updates of what he's doing.
So a few days ago, a lady by the name of Rai made a video complaining about the situation of things in Nigeria, how the prices of almost everything has doubled and tripled. Ever since that time, she's been threatened by people from the NYSC.
Hold down that rubbish, and you are not talking to your mate.
In fact, some influencers have collected gigs and deals to counter the things that she was saying, to tell us that, you know, everybody's living well and Lagos doesn't smell, and making all sorts of ridiculous videos trying to justify why she's wrong. So instead of actually talking about this from a place of emotion, I want to talk to you with facts. Let's look at the prices of things before the current administration took power and the prices of those same things now. Immediately after Goodluck Jonathan left office, a bag of rice was around 8,500 naira. Today, that same bag of rice is around 95,000 naira. How many X's did that go up? Immediately after Goodluck Jonathan left office, we were still buying petrol for less than 150 naira per litre. How much is the litre of petrol today? Later, we not even they complete because there's so much corruption in the sector. One Dangote spaghetti, or even if it was golden penny you wanted to buy, was 80 nairas at the time. How much is one spaghetti today? And see, I'm only talking about immediately after Goodluck Jonathan left office till now. If we wanted to go back, I will tell you categorically that the same bread that you're paying somewhere between 2,000 naira and 3,500 naira for, if you're living in Lekki, I used to pay 20 naira for it during my day. And I can keep listing 1,000 other things that the prices have skyrocketed since the All Progressive Congress took power in Nigeria. If we're not even getting emotional, and we're not saying that this girl was complaining out of the blue for no reason, she had no right to complain, let's actually just look at the data. Let's look at the facts. Is your life significantly better? And can your salary from that time do the same things that it can do now? We're talking about the National Youth Service Corps, and we're talking about people getting 33,000 naira as a salary for a whole month. 33,000 naira that cannot buy you half a bag of rice. How many pints of tomato can that money buy?
A pint of tomato is around 7,000 naira. How much did they sell a pint of tomato before?
Pepper, how many? If you were going to make a full meal to eat, let's assume you don't transport, let's assume you don't do anything else with money. The only thing you do is eat, sleep, and go to work. How many people watching this video could feed for a whole month with 33,000 naira? How many people watching this video could feed for a whole week with 33,000 naira and not completely run out of money, or end up in debt, or borrow, or be owing somebody? Think about these things critically. I promise not to get emotional, so I'm going to get back on track. At the end of the day, we all just have to look inward. Whatever monies that you're getting right now to fill your pocket or line your pockets that are making you say stupid, irresponsible things to support a government that is killing you and killing me, only God can judge you, because you're only one sickness or one disaster away from life happening to you. And when it does, you're going to go on that same Twitter or that same TikTok and try to crowdfund. And I hope people remember what you did and nobody gives you a dime. You go and meet the people that were bribing you now and ask them that they should help you, since we're all doing fine and nothing is expensive.
I bet Mona watch this video.
I stand with her that though what she said, everything she said is the truth. We all know is the truth. But the fact still remains that she did insult the president. She said, Mr. President, I don't think there's anybody that has done a terrible job. But Mr. President, you are a terrible. She made us wait. Hold on now. But she did say the whole issue here is that what she did actually is an insult to the president. Even if we know, yes, what he is. We know.
Okay, there is another one that I saw, but I can't find it anymore. When the woman was saying that, say the girl not get respect, say why the things where she talk, say she not fit do constructive criticism, say when she be copper, say Halloween at 7.5. So when she be copper, Halloween at 7.5, say the crate of egg where be 6.5. Say for may she go the other countries, may she go price crate of egg. And I'm here to tell you people that you see another big problem of Nigeria is sentiment and this thing called age and respect. I will not respect you because of age as long as say not be you choose the day where they born you or they not said blow. Say talk say two people fight, who win go come outside first. Lie. Because even fools grow old to be old fools. Fools, person when not get sense, he go grow old, he no go still get sense. They make I respect you. For what exactly? I will respect you with what you have upstairs. what you can contribute to society and to me personally, now I go to respect you. As long as it doesn't improve me mentally, financially, academically, or in any way, you deserve no single respect from me other than the respect that I will give to another human being as a fellow human being. Your age not demand respect from me. If you like cry blood, it doesn't demand respect from me. Lie. Now, that is why I also said in my other video that if you get mama for house, e get how you go know say your mama bomb dey head. You go let am train you reach one extent. Then from there na you go dey train am. Because old man wey no use the brain, small pikin go tell am word. Na you go dey train am. Mama, crate of egg, I call my friend for Canada, crate of egg for Canada na $4. 4 Canadian dollars not pass 4,500 naira. They get better economy, they get better minimum wage, better jobs, better school, better everything. But a crate of egg is still $4. But yeah, this girl dey complain saying at 6.5. I dey buy egg, I put it to you that I buy egg for 10,000 naira. As high as 10,000 naira. You open your mouth again, talk say alawi that time at 7.5. How much was a bag of rice when you were receiving 7.5 as alawi? Was a bag of rice 90,000 naira? The alawi that you people are giving to coppers cannot buy half bag of rice. 4 liter groundnut oil is as high as 24,000 naira in my location. 24,000 naira. 5 liter 24,000 naira. Can alawi buy it? This is somebody that will also parent. You dey open your mouth. So wait till be your point. Wait till be your point. Look now. This one just stated that the video that you watched from my page stated that calling the president a terrible president is an insult. But I am here to tell you people that is, if you watch my first video when I said they weaponize illiteracy in the country. They weaponize it, like they design the common man to dwell in illiteracy so that they can confuse you. The president works for you. And I feel like if I have an employee and I want to lay that employee off and I am to give a reason why I am laying you off, I can tell you that you are terrible at your job. And that is why I'm laying you off. It is not an insult. It is not an insult. And even though it is an insult, which it is not, is it not the condition of things? The first day, what is the problem? What is the base of the problem that we are facing financially in this country? The first day the president got into power, he removed subsidy. Good and fine. If this money was going to other places in the country, we would see it and it will make it where there is a minus, there will be a plus. To say, oh, this now waiting with the suffer, but this now waiting with the gain. But since when they remove subsidy, waiting with the gain. They remove subsidy, fuel price high, everything high, follow around. And you are saying that because of age or some of them are the craze. Things are already hard. Things hard as it is now. The present government of Nigeria came and the first day in seats, it took away subsidy, of which we don't know where the money is going to. Things got tough. People have repeatedly come outside to say, oh, this thing, since when they do them, if they touch us for bad place, so they didn't bring it back. Nobody say make you not thief. Nobody say make you not thief. But not thief. The one where they say people take the guide, they not bring them back. Now as of today, Dangote don't stop to the supply fuel because they don't commot naira for crude. Things are hard, but brace yourself because things are about to get harder. The fuel dropped to 890. For where I did at 890. Now, people need to get dollar to buy crude oil that we have in the country. You get dollar to buy crude oil, then sell to retailers. Now the naira is about to crash, and fuel is about to come up, and things are about to get more expensive. So the crate of egg that you are crying for that is 6.5 will likely go to 8,000. Fuel that is 8 something will likely go to 1,000 or 1,200. And somebody cannot come outside and say, oh, this government is terrible at their job because it is an insult or because of age. God will punish age 1 million times. You people are killing the destinies of your children, and you will take them to church by the end of the year to go and be shouting, my destiny, come, my destiny, my family. Now, they kill una children destiny. Look at the situation of things. Today I took a drive and I was looking at the average. They carry block, they carry cement. Many of these people, they be graduates. We have oil, we get refinery. Oil company dey the country. but we dey kill ourselves. We dey kill ourselves because no job. This na our right, na our oil. The company dey our country, but we can't work there because they put Mr. A for there. He go pack his family members when not dey qualified put for there. The one when not get family member go put ghost worker. They receive 7 people salary. Meanwhile, you have people that are looking for jobs everywhere, but just because of greed. This one don sell the children generation because of how much when it go last you to spend for 1 month. That the government is turning the leadership of the country into dictatorship, and you people are comfortable with it. It makes me feel sick. Now look at what is happening in Rivers State. State of emergency for a state whereby we have families, we have friends, they are living comfortable. State of emergency because they don't want to do the will of the government. State of emergency. Rivers State, the problem wey dey Rivers State from now till next 5 years, e reach the problem so dey happen for north. The one where be say that they bomb, they kidnap people for north steady, e reach there. Why they never declare state of emergency for those places? But because it never happened to una, everybody hold their mouth. I dey fear. What if? What are you living for? You are protecting life. Your pikin go talk, you go tell I enter house. Your pikin wey be say fit comot today, police go shoot and die. Nothing go happen to the policeman. Now you dey protect like that, make you not talk. For life when be say these people not see as anything. Police go carry your pikin enter station, enter cell. They go carry pikin dead body come outside say, we no know wetin do am. Na that life you want for your pikin. For a life where, as it is now, sorry to say, look at your parents. On a real note, sit your parents down and ask them what were your dreams. What dreams did you have? And see how Nigeria killed it. You feel say na you carry grace pass. 50-year-old, 55, 60-year-old, they see the struggle. You are still struggling. How many other years you feel say, okay, now breakthrough won't come? All these things, they happen. And you people are still talking about age. You people are still talking about age. A government that is supposed to work for us is not capable of doing their job. And you people are talking about insults because you come outside to say what it is. You see why I say that we are the problems of ourselves, of Nigeria. The problem of Nigeria and Nigerians. These people that have come outside to say these things, they know better. But they believe that you and I are stupid, that you and I are dumb. That is why they give you silly excuses, like excuse where they give small pikin money loss in a snake swallow around, because they know nothing will happen. In a place where something can happen, we are so easily distracted by things, and we feel like our lives, they very precious in a way that if the country continues like this, it is actually even way less precious than you think. Why do you think you are more special than the people that the country happened to? What do you feel say separate you from those people? Because you they go church every day. They tell you say the ones where they shoot die, they know they go church every day. You people should wake up. And the parents, now then they pay me pass. This money that you people are collecting for 1 meal, 2 meal, 3 meal, your pikin no go see that opportunity. Your child will suffer. And if your parents are there doing this thing and you think that they are doing it for you, my dear, they are doing it for themselves. Because if they do them for you, there is no way that this government will recognize you when the time comes. Now the same Wike where put Fubara for office, now come out Fubara from office. So who be your mama and who be your papa? This is a governor. You people should wake up. Stop selling your rights. Stop selling your rights. Now the same man where put governor for office, now come out governor for office. So who be your mama and who be your papa? Governor, who be your mama and who be your papa where be say they not fit boot? Naira won't crash now. Nobody is talking about it. Fuel is about to come up. Nobody is talking about it. The common things are about to come up. Yesterday I buy crayfish for 3,000 for 1 cup. The government works for us. We need to start holding them accountable. if it doesn't benefit us, we need to start calling them and holding them accountable. It is your right.
Alpha, bro, when I watch this video.
This country is finished. But how can you blame police when Tinubu himself will be president? Na thief, na forger, nobody know his age. Yes, nobody know where he go school. Nobody know his classmate. Simon Law still go school now. People know him for law school. Tinubu, where he go school? In this court, and I'm saying it without any hesitation, when I was charged for treason, the judge was caught reading WhatsApp message over my bail condition. It's 2019.
You know, say I don't talk am before. If we get person like Showore 5 in this country, then Nigeria is good to go. His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you're a terrible president. Yes, not to anybody fit tell us. Now, see as everybody they complain. Price of everything don't go up. People no fit afford the basic things they need for life. But instead of this APC now to do something, instead of them to put an end to this suffering and poverty where people they experience for this country, the thing where they go do next now to begin they pick people, now to begin they oppress people one after the other. I know say one day they go come for all of us where they talk. But guess what? We are here to stay and we are not going anywhere. Now go pick tire. Nature go expose all of na finish for this country. Now if you beat picking, tell them they no cry. Enough of all this hardship. Enough is enough. Oh, now don't oppress us to the core. We know people breathe again. Now you enter the shout.
Let's be poor. Breathe.
Now you know feel let us breathe. The small breath we barely live for us. You don't take them away. You don't block the air. We know they breathe again. You don't suffocate us to the core. Every day kidnapping, every day bandit, every day people they buy one miss or the other. All the old youth now don't enter fraud. Most of them don't they do ritual cause no work, nothing to eat. Nature go deal with now for this country. Nature go shame all of now one after the other for this country. Nature go shame on. Now no one wise. Now no one wise. Federal government. Now no one wise. But now go wise by force. Or zo.
Tinubu, you need to change, because everything everybody has said is the truth. You see this plate of bushmeat. In those days, you can buy this plate of bushmeat for 5,000 naira. But as I speak to you now, this plate of bushmeat you are seeing is costing 15,000 naira. Is this how we are going to be, moving forward? The renewed hope you promised, is it? Nigerians are protesting everywhere on the internet. My question is this the renewed hope you promised us? A plate of bushmeat that used to be 5,000, in fact, 3.5 is now going for 15,000. Some places are selling for 20,000. You need to change.